Yeah. So it's good, Joe. It's your man Lyriciss, PG County Zone, have nots represented in the Loop Records. I'm here with WKYS 93.9 in DMV Zone.
Yeah. Hey, look, I never been perfect, but a youngin' always tried. Cause my mother taught me my heart's worth more than my pride. I push love to the front and push hate to the side. Running the wind, so I tend to take it in stride. Best believe, can stay in focus. I see.
It was a lot heavier back when I started. Nowadays it's really alive that classic hip hop sound, you know. But I switch it up every now and then. When you hear the new single, it's way different than that hip hop sound too. But it's nothing whack. That's the best way to put it. You know, Nas was a big influence on me. Nowadays, Kendrick Lamar, he's a big influence on the music. Not you know necessarily trying to sound like these artists, but just grabbing from the reality they put in their music. You know, I think more music needs artists to speak on real topics and aside from speaking on real topics, making it creative and thinking it out. That's my type of thing I like. You know, we can always turn up, but every now and then you need something to listen to and think with. You know. It depends on who the listener is, really. I hate to be that type of rapper that generalizes all the fans. You know, I've met fans that listen to nothing but 2 Chainz and Gucci, but they love what I do. So, you know, I hate to generalize for that, but people just want something they can enjoy. You know, at the end of the day, music is entertainment. Whatever you may feel at the moment, that's what you're gonna grab from, that's what you're gonna like at the moment. Sometimes I wanna listen to Nas, sometimes I wanna listen to Chief Keef. 2 completely different sounds, but you know, if it's the mood that I'm in. It's you know who said something that works for me? Joe Budden said, music is nothing but what feelings sound like. So that's what people are listening for, what they can relate to at the moment. I did Rocky Bills in 2009 with my man Proverb. I've done South by Southwest in 2011, 2012. I did A3C in 2011. I opened up for 2 Chainz at 930 Club last year. Performed at Temple University up in Philly. I've done some pretty good shows, man. And I got the show at the Fillmore coming up June 23rd with the homie Logic. So, yeah, man, I've been getting work in. Like it'd be too much work to name them all off the top of my head. You have to go online and look it up. Well, In the Loop Records has been around since the mid-2000s, I think. I linked up with him in 2008, not even signing with him. Just I went to an event they had. I liked the sound, I liked the vibe they brought, and we just stayed in contact all the time. They put me on the In the Loop Records Reasonable Doubt remake project, and from there we just kept staying in contact over the years. They finally officially signed me in 2011. And since then, we just been banging out with these EPs, the Balance series, you know, Balance Respect, Balance Money, and Balance Heart. We're gonna drop the Balance Power next month. So it's been a blessing for them to be around, really, because they saw my vision and they let me rock with it. You know, a lot of labels will step in and try to change your image and change your content, and they didn't need that. All they did was believe in what I did, and from there it took off. Like, you can already see the progress, you know. DJ Premier to finding my music and everything. Double XL, MTV Hive, Complex. Like, it's all off the music. So, it's a blessing, man. Shout out to In the Loop. May 25th, Velvet Lounge. June 23rd, Fillmore, me and Logic. You know, I'm still pushing that Shade 45 joint. I had the freestyle on Sway in the morning. Brought me out there with a few other DMV cats. I killed it, so that was a great look for me. And really, man, it's just about keeping this push going, man. It's been a blessing for everything that's came my way, man. Double XL's 15 DMV artists you need to know. They threw me on there. Complex's top 10 DMV artists to watch for. They threw me on there. MTV Hive's top 5 underground rappers in Washington D.C. I'm in there, so you know it's about just keeping the momentum going. So there's no telling. I might get booked for like 3 shows tomorrow. That's usually how it goes. I tell you nothing's going on, and the next day I get busy as a mug. So just keep looking for me. Look on for me online. You're gonna find me, see what I'm doing. I'm here. Go to twitter.com/Lyriciss, Lyriciss. You can check my official blog on Tumblr, lyriciss.tumblr.com. Go to my YouTube, youtube.com/LyricissTV, and facebook.com/Lyriciss, man. You can catch me on all 4 of those. I'm on there actively, I'm on there heavy. Follow the Instagram, Lyriciss, same thing. I just made a Vine. Nothing on my Vine is serious, but you can still have fun and enjoy it, so follow me on there too.
In my life, I love it cause it's mine. Love it cause it's mine. I was supposed to die 6 hours before writing this. With that said, I'ma put my whole life in this. I lost a lot of time chasing my dream. Even lost my own way, yo, for chasing my teams. I done showed a lot of love and